Greetings and welcome back to the Ethanol Review. This week we'll be featuring one of my own cocktails, the Kentucky Crush. And I'll tell you about lengtheners and how to make your own beer cocktails. See you in the episode. First, I want to give a short word on making your own drinks and exactly what lengtheners are all about. A lot of times when I'm going to make a new cocktail, I start with a very simple but powerful ratio. 2 parts strong, 1 part sweet, 1 part sour. With this at your base, you can almost always make a palatable drink. Now there's certainly lots of nuances within that ratio, but it's a great platform to begin the process. 2 parts strong, 1 part sour, 1 part sweet. Now when a lengthener comes into the equation, we're talking about taking that base and then stretching it out with more volume. And here's an example. If you've ever had a French 75, this is gin, 2 parts, lemon juice, 1 part, simple syrup, 1 part. You shake that up, strain it into a champagne flute, and top it with sparkling wine. In this case, the sparkling wine is your lengthener. So, in my opinion, a lengthener is something with either no alcohol or medium-low alcohol. So champagne in this example, we'll say 11-12% on average. Beer in this kind of unusual example, this one's 8%, 8.2%. But you also see club soda being used, tonic water. So our lengthener is just taking our base cocktail and giving more volume with an ingredient that adds or augments to the original base cocktail. Another easy example, a Tom Collins. So you take 2 parts of Old Tom style gin, lemon juice, simple syrup, shake it, strain it, top it with club soda and a lemon, and then you have the cocktail. So the only leap we're taking with a beer cocktail as a lengthener is we're using beer instead of champagne or club soda or regular soda or whatever you want to use. So it's that simple. This cocktail today, the Kentucky Crush, I made to show off what lengtheners are about, to show you how you can build your own drink at home, and also we're getting into the time of the Derby, which of course is where mint juleps are king. I'll have a link at the end of the video to show you how to make a mint julep, but I wanted to give you an alternative that won't knock you on your ass. Because if you've seen the video or you know anything about juleps, you know that they are very strong drinks. This has still got some booze, but it's not going to knock you on your ass after 2 of them. So let's go ahead and get into the build of the cocktail. As usual, we'll start with the least expensive ingredients in the cocktail in case you make a mistake. So grab your drinking vessel. This begins with 1/2 ounce of simple syrup, which is a 1-to-1 ratio of sugar to water. Next is our lemon juice, freshly squeezed, 1/2 ounce. So you see we're sticking to that ratio. And now, in the actual cocktail I have on at the bottle right now, it features Woodford Reserve Double Oaked as our base spirit. However, I don't have that at my house. I've been really into rum lately, so my cabinet is just loaded up with good rums. This particular, the Ron Methusalem 18 year, has a lot of oak character to it, a lot of butterscotch. I have a feeling that it's going to be fantastic in this cocktail with the Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale. And also, I want to prove to you the importance of the ratio itself and how the ingredients are really important, but as long as you have a strong platform of strong to sweet to sour, you're going to make a good drink. So in this case, we're going to use 1 1/4 ounce of our spirit. And that's the only ingredients in our actual cocktail shaker. So now we're going to add some ice. And we're going to give it a brief shake. Take our Collins glass, Hawthorne strainer. We're gonna strain it in to our Collins. Now we're going to add our lengthener, which is Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale in this particular case. But it's worth noting that you can do this same type of drink and just substitute ingredients and still make a great cocktail. You could take tequila, do the same ratios, maybe switch out lime juice for lemon juice, and maybe use an amber ale instead of Kentucky bourbon, or a sour beer, or a nice light clean lager. So there's a lot of interchangeability and room for creativity on your own part to make these beer cocktails. So we're gonna top this off. Add some more ice. And as our garnish, because again, we're doing a Kentucky Derby mint julep alternative, I'm gonna use some mint, which mint plays really well with darker spirits, especially bourbon. Give it a slap. That'll wake up all the aromas. Nice lemon wheel. And there you have it, the Kentucky Crush. I like the rum more than I do the Woodford Double Oaked, actually. That being said, it's kind of hard to get your hands on this particular one, but it works great with this. There's so much butterscotch from this particular rum, and then you get a lot of vanilla from the Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale, a lot of caramel, but you got this refreshing zing from the lemon and the mint. Really a great, easily drinkable, easily made cocktail. And so that's why it's called the Kentucky Crush. Try one today. Let me know how it works out. Leave a comment if you experiment with something and you found it to be incredibly awesome, and maybe I'll make it myself or put it on at the bottle. Thanks for watching. Cheers.